Hi YouTube, welcome back to my random thoughts on Thursdays. Today I have some more remodeling things to show you and also some announcements about my channel. Alright, so first off, as you saw in the last video that we've been doing a lot of remodeling in our house, and I showed the progress of the kitchen. Not complete yet, there's still a few things that we're still waiting on with that, so I haven't filmed sort of like a final bit of footage on that yet. And I will be including some footage at the very end of this video of the remodel progress of our downstairs bathroom and laundry room, which actually has been taking longer. The kitchen was nearly complete after a week, and it's been almost 2 weeks now, and we still don't have laundry that we can do, which is unfortunate. I've been actually hand washing laundry in the kitchen sink just to have some of the my unmentionables and other things clean, because I can't not have clean clothing. So anyway, that's what's been going on here, and like I said, at the end of the video you'll see the footage of the progress of that to date. And as if you're watching my channel regularly at all, you will have seen that I have started adding some other videos to my channel. I've got Let's Play videos now. I have started 3 different Let's Play series. The first one was The Sims 3, and I now have a total of 6 episodes with that. And I've also started a one series with Ion, which I think I have 2 or 3 with that. And I have 1 episode so far with Diablo 3. And I do plan on doing some other game videos as well. Probably World of Warcraft when the next expansion comes out. I'll probably do a series to show my leveling of my, probably a Pandaren monk. And let's see, other things that I am trying to think of doing. I'm trying to expand my channel, time permitting. I have had a very busy schedule with my work and everything, so I'd like to do this, these vlogs weekly. I can't yet. I'm still a little too busy with my work schedule and trying to balance things in my life. Like, I've just started a new exercise program. I just joined a gym and am on an 8-week program, starting with them to try and kind of increase my fitness and my health and everything. And I've got a number of things I need to get done this year from a health perspective. I need like new glasses and contacts, and I need to, I'm actually planning on getting Invisalign to get my teeth straightened. I actually have some gum issues that will be fixed by having my teeth straightened. So as much as a vanity thing as that might actually seem, there's actually a medical reason why I'm actually finally doing it. I mean, I'm 40. I've lived with slightly crooked teeth all my life, but at this point it's actually coming to a point where it's actually causing problems with my gums, and therefore it's really important that I kind of get them taken care of. So I've got a lot of things going on and just don't have time to dedicate to doing weekly vlogs with the channel. It's one of the reasons I've started doing the Let's Plays, just so I can add a little bit more content to the channel in between my bi-weekly vlogs that I'm doing at the moment. So I hope that folks out there are enjoying my Let's Plays, and I really encourage folks to leave comments and leave constructive criticism for any of my videos. If there's anything, you know, in terms of how I'm doing my voiceovers or how I'm doing my gaming videos or even my vlogs, you know, if you think that the lighting isn't right, or any kind of things, any kind of comments that you have, I would really appreciate the feedback, because you know, that can only help me make my channel better. At the same time, I would also encourage you, if you're enjoying my videos, if you're not subscribed yet, to please click the subscribe button above. And also, you know, like this video, or any of the videos of mine that you watch if you like them. And if you honestly don't like them, click dislike. I honestly don't mind. Although, for people who are clicking dislike, if you could leave me a comment as to why you're disliking, I would really appreciate that. You know, I'd appreciate not a troll comment of like, oh, you suck, you're fat, whatever. That's not constructive. That's not going to help me make my channel better. So if you honestly dislike my video, leave me feedback, because I would really like to make my channel better and hopefully increase my subscribers and just reach a wider audience, because I'm really having fun with this and I would like to have fun with more of you. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm going with this right now. Is right now I want to grow my channel. I want to increase my subscriber base. I want to start doing more videos, and hopefully things start calming down in terms of how busy I am, and I can start focusing on maybe doing this on a weekly basis. But I will continue the regular bi-weekly posts one way or another. I'm going to try very hard through the end of the year to not miss any bi-weekly posts. And hopefully by the new year I will kind of have come out of my busy period and I can start doing more weekly videos and sharing more thoughts and ideas and things going on in my head and things. So anyway, that's the bulk of what I wanted to talk to everyone about today. I also have launched a Facebook page. There's a link below in the description bar, so if you wanted to go check that out and like that page, I will be posting my videos there. So if you don't want to subscribe to me on YouTube and you don't mind liking and seeing my videos pop up on Facebook, that's another way to kind of keep up with my videos, especially if you like the gaming videos, because they're definitely going to be a part of what I'm posting to Facebook. So anyway, that's pretty much all I was going to talk about. Go ahead and enjoy the remodel footage that I am going to go sticking. I'll stick in right after I'm done talking here, and I will then see you in 2 weeks. Bye. Alright, we are at the end of day 4 of the remodel project in the kitchen, and as you can see, we now have our fully functioning faucet. So as you can see, I've got this here, and I'll turn it on. I've got one of these nice brushed nickel faucets, as I mentioned I was going to get, and it comes with one of these heads, so it has the sprayer and everything all built in, so it's not a separate unit, and you can go hot, cold, etc. with just one handle rather than the two old-fashioned kind of handles. And then this is a soap dispenser here, which I haven't filled with soap yet, but we're going to add soap. And these dots here indicate that there's holes that we can add additional things to the sink. We're debating about maybe adding one of those hot water dispensers where it's super hot water, you can just like an instant cup of tea and that kind of thing. Although we have not opted to do that yet. We may or may not still do that, but that's sort of like up in the air still. In other things that are done, so the tile work is now complete in terms of at least all the tile now being in. So it's all in on this side. You can see here. And as I come around to the other side, all the little bits and pieces that were missing yesterday are there. They haven't grouted it yet. That's going to happen tomorrow. This tile has to set and dry first before they can put the grout in. And then the other thing that they did today is they started putting in the floor. So as you can see here, old crappy linoleum tile, new floor. They decided not to pull the old linoleum floor off. They're just laying this on top of it, which, to be perfectly honest, is fine with us. This is sort of a floating laminate flooring, and so it can be on top of pretty much any kind of surface, so it doesn't really matter whether it's on top of the linoleum or the bare floor. So anyway, so that's what the floor is going to look like all over eventually, and they have it covered up, but they actually brought it all the way back to there at this point, but they still have to do the rest of it. So anyway, more progress on the kitchen, and I'm looking forward to seeing how far they get tomorrow. Anyway, until next time. Alright, end of day 5, and we have the full new floor, and so much better looking than that old laminate, white laminate that we had that you just couldn't get clean anymore and had holes everywhere. But just look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, it's not hardwood, it is just a laminate, but I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And yeah, the other thing done is that they did finish off all the tile and all the grout is in there now, so you can see a nice close-up of the grout. So the kitchen, for the most part, all the big stuff is now done. So we got the countertops, we've got the tile in there, we've got the grout. The things that are still needing to be done, one is this window. This is still the old wood frame window, so we're still having that replaced. Also going to have that light fixture replaced with a new modern pendant and brushed nickel fixture on it. And then this is a new sliding door that we put in about a year ago, but we've never replaced the trim, so the trim still needs to be put in here, both inside and outside. I won't bother showing the outside, but anyway, so that needs to be done. And then the only last little piece here would be right behind the fridge. There's still little trim pieces for the flooring that need to fill in that gap. Oops, doggy, doggy traffic. Alright, so, and that's everything that still needs to be done in the kitchen. So I'd say the kitchen is about 95% complete. I'll have to start putting things back in, and then once I have everything in, I'll do a final shot of what the kitchen looks like. Okay, this is the other room that we are having redone. Again, replacing the flooring. Also doing the cherry laminate on this floor. Getting a new toilet. Touching up all the paint in this room and cleaning up things on the ceiling like that exposed scary mess. We've already put a new sink in here with new fixtures, but the contractors are going to go and fix the parts that are incomplete in the back there. We also have a new lighting fixture that we've already added, so we're going to keep that. We're going to add a baseboard heater in this corner down here, since we don't have one at the moment. And this is the only room that doesn't have heat, so that'll be nice in the winter. And fixing up all of the trim that you see down there that's missing. There used to be a cabinet sink rather than a pedestal sink that we have now. This is also the laundry room, so these are going to be moved out while they're working in here, but they're basically staying, replacing or refinishing this drain down here that's all rusty. And then there's a shower in this room as well, and we're getting the whole thing practically redone. The floor is being replaced, brand new tile is coming in, new fixtures, a new soap dish that'll match the new tile. Tile will go all the way to the ceiling instead of just stopping where it is now. And then we're going to get a new door. You can see there's a frame for a door, but there is no door. We've been using a shower curtain on this. So anyway, that is all going to also be updated and replaced in this room. End of day one of the downstairs bathroom laundry room remodel. And over here where the toilet used to be, they took the toilet out. And there's never been anything in this corner over here. And you can see that they have put in basically the start of a new floor. They put in this cement compound to level the floor a little bit. It was dipping too steeply down to where the drain is over here, and it would have made it difficult to put in the laminate wood flooring that we're putting in. And we found out today that the drain that we have over here doesn't drain. So we're going to have a plumber come in and fix that. So that's going to be a problem. So we have to get that fixed. They had to take out all the drywall along this side. The dryer was not venting to the outside at all. It was just venting into the wall, and the whole wall, it's cleaned up now, but was completely filled with lint from the dryer from years and years and years. It was almost like the wall was being insulated by lint, and could be a big fire hazard, so they had to clean all of that out. And then over here where my husband had put the sink, and my husband actually filled the entire wall with this kind of foam material called Great Stuff, and I don't know whether or not that's going to get cleaned out or not, but that's going to have to be redone as well, so that the new sink will sit properly against the wall and everything. So that was done, and then I can't walk in here, so I just need to kind of stand back, and this is the best of an angle of the shower as I can get. But they had to take all the drywall out, not just the tiles, because apparently the drywall of the shower was all filled with mold inside the wall, so they had to take all that out, and they're gonna have to redo that as well. So we had a couple of scary things that they discovered as they were working on this room. So anyway, that is where we're at now at the end of day 1 of the bathroom laundry room remodel. End of day 2 in the bathroom laundry room, and the folks left behind a lot of their equipment in here. So obviously no toilet in here yet. The quick set floor that they put in here to level the floor is dry, which is nice. And they still have to replace that drain cover, and we still need to get that fixed pretty soon. We now have drywall back on this wall and everything set up to put the sink back in, etc. once everything is textured and painted. And I'm guessing we'll take that down in order to do the painting. And the window still needs to go in. And they now have the proper type of purple drywall that you use for a shower, so that should hopefully keep us from getting mold in here again. And they started putting in some of the plumbing work, and I believe we've got a new bottom down there, although you can't really see it right now because it's covered over with other equipment and things. And then I also today I bought paint samples so we can repaint these walls. It's going to be more of a coffee creamy tan color. And we'll probably repaint these cabinet doors as well and put new hardware, replace the old hardware. They used to be brass and they were painted over, but gonna get some more modern brushed nickel on there. I also got a new towel rack that's gonna go here, and a new brushed nickel toilet paper holder that'll go there. So anyway, that is as far as we've gotten at the end of day 2. We are at the end of day 3 with our bathroom laundry room remodel. You can see that they started trying to put the floor in, but then realized that they couldn't continue. We still haven't had a plumber in to fix our drain yet. As you can see, the drain isn't draining, and all sorts of black goop kind of floated to the top when they tried to put water in there. So we still need to get a plumber in to fix that before we finish laying the rest of the floor, unfortunately. So we're going to figure that out tomorrow, hopefully. And the other thing that happened today was they put the waterproofing seal on all of the edges of the drywall and all of the screw holes and that kind of thing. So that's going to really seal it up really nicely. And that purple board happens to be a waterproof board as well. So when we get the tile put in tomorrow, it'll be a nice waterproof seal behind it, and it'll be just overall better because the last contractors who built this house just used regular drywall with no waterproofing, and so that's why we got some really bad mold back there. So that should help prevent that from happening again. Alright, so that's pretty much everything that happened today at the end of day 3 of the bathroom remodel. Alright, not technically the end of any specific day on the kitchen remodel since most of it was done, but the one thing that they hadn't done yet was put the trim up around the sliding door, which has now been up. It's now up and it's now been painted. So we now have some nice trim around there. Things that still need to be done here in the kitchen, which is one of the reasons I haven't reloaded it yet with all our stuff. One is painting. If you can see up here above the trim, that definitely needs to have some touch up. And we don't have this paint color anymore, and trying to match it is going to be difficult, so we're just going to paint it a different color. So we're going to paint this entire wall a color similar to this wall over here, and in fact I can even show you the paint sample that we picked up. So this is the paint sample. The colors probably don't come in on the camera quite as well as I would like to, but that's okay. So we're going to paint the wall this vanilla brandy over here, and if I put it up against the wall here, you can see it's a pretty similar color. It's not identical, it's not going to match perfectly, but with it being on the opposing wall, I think it'll still be complementary and work really well. And then we're just going to carry it all the way through to that corner there. And we're going to leave the color on that wall as it is. So I think that'll look good. And we still need to put the window in. The window isn't in yet. So this is still the old, you can see the old wood window and everything, and it leaks cold air really badly, so that needs to get replaced. And then the light fixture up here also still needs to be replaced. So I will make another video update once all that is done. Until next time. Day 4 of the bathroom laundry room remodel, and they have started now putting in the tile into the shower. And as you can see, we've just chosen kind of a standard kind of a tile, although it's got kind of a little bit of a stone look to it, which I thought looked nice. And then just as an accent, added these little glass block tiles just at that level, and those will go all the way around. Just to kind of modern it up a little bit, make it look a little less boring, but at the same time not be too expensive or anything. Added a soap dish over here for whoever uses this, so they can have a little place to put their soap and things. And we still need to put tile at the on this wall. And as you can see at the bottom, they don't have the tile down there, they just have like a wooden board. And basically these walls apparently are very crooked and not done very well by whoever built this house. And so they kind of put that that board down there as like this is the good straight line, and kind of built the tile up from there. And they're doing it all the way to the ceiling, where the previous shower, the tile actually stopped just at where the shower head was, and that was it. And so what they're going to do then is, since it's so crooked between that that line there and the bottom, they're going to have to specially cut the tiles for that section, but it shouldn't be as noticeable since it's down by your feet and not at the top. So they wanted everything else that's more eye level to be straight. So that's what they were working on today, and that's pretty much everything that has happened today on day 4 of this part of the remodel. Until next time, bye. Okay, end of day 5 of the bathroom laundry room remodel, and this one's definitely taking longer than the kitchen since we are still working on this. We do now finally have all the tile in the shower, top to bottom. So that was all completed today, which is a good thing. And then the big problem that we've been having, the drain. Plumber came out today, fixed the drain, and we also got a nice shiny drain cover, not yucky old rusty one, so things are definitely looking up there. We can now put the floor in, and once the floor is in, we can have the walls finished and all of those good things. And then, of course, the other thing that's still working on is getting those doors painted, which I will show in a moment. Alright, and here are the cabinet doors, and these handles aren't on yet. We still have to put those on, but I've kind of set them up so you can see them. But it's nice, creamy, kind of off-white color. They were just kind of a bright white before, and it'll go better with the wall color that we're going to put in. And the new handles, which actually match the handles in the kitchen. So anyway, so more work that has been completed for this remodel. Alright, end of day 7 of the bathroom remodel. I actually didn't film anything at the end of day 6, so sorry guys. You can see we now have this room painted. They might actually have to retouch some of it. The dark blue paint, you might see here a little bit. The dark blue paint was very hard to cover. They had to do like 2 or 3 coats already, and they might have to do a 4th coat over some of that. But as you can see, the entire room has been painted now. It's all one nice color. We got the texture and paint up, so all that drywall over here looks like one continuous wall again. And we do have the complete floor in. It's obviously covered with plastic so they can work on the walls and things like that.
And they actually, you can see through the plastic here, they cut the wood of the laminate so that this piece here sits nice and flush with the laminate floor. So that's really nice. And the other thing that they got done was getting the grout on the tile. So the shower is almost completed now. We just need to get the fixtures in and the door up. And then the shower itself is actually done. So a lot more progress has happened in the last 2 days, and we're hoping to actually have a working laundry room again by hopefully the end of this week, so I can finally stop washing laundry in the sink and actually do laundry in our washer and dryer again. So anyway, that's the end of day 7 on the bathroom laundry room remodel.